Thank you.
Oh, hi. I'm not supposed to talk with my mouth full. Welcome to City Connections. Excuse me. Whoa, that is good. Welcome to City Connections. I'm Steve Kime with the City of Enid and the Public Relations Department. And one of the very disciplined opportunities I have to do is show up and eat lunch sometime. We're talking about Make-A-Wish Foundation, but we're also talking about the event called Make a Burger. We got some special guests today. Thanks for joining us. I got to get back to this. We'll talk to you in just a moment. Thanks.
Enid, Oklahoma, from wheat fields to the economic hub of northwest Oklahoma. The social, medical, and educational center for the region. Enid is a safe and economic place to live, work, and raise a family. A city with an entrepreneurial spirit. Enid is a community overflowing with boundless opportunities, building an original heritage and pulsating with a vibrant quality of life. Now join Steve Kime as he brings another exciting edition of City Connections.
Thank you for joining us on City Connections today. It's my privilege to be in the Plaza area just north of Convention Hall because there is a special event on September 20th from 11 to 3 that you do not want to miss. It's the support of Make-A-Wish Foundation, but it's the annual Make a Burger opportunity. And I'm always looking for my next meal, and it seems like, Dan, every time we get together, there's food involved. My special guest now is Dan Smith. He's the general manager of Williams Broadcasting. Dan, first off, thanks for the invitation to be here. Thanks for your involvement in the Make-A-Wish Foundation. What's this Make a Burger all about?
Well, as you remember from last year, and many people remember from last year, we had a Make a Burger contest, and basically people can come down, be a vendor if they'd like. One of our vendor opportunities is in partners is here today, as a matter of fact, and that's Cummins Construction. And Cummins Construction, they supply Traeger grills. And last year, the winning burger for the Make a Burger contest through Michael Flack at Papa Murphy's teamed up with Cummins Construction and their Traeger grills, and they won the contest last year.
So we got to practice a few moments ago sampling some hamburgers, so I'm convinced that there's something special about that grill because that was a very delicious. You know, after my fourth hamburger, I decided, you know, that's a great grill.
Yeah. Well, and again, we had a lot of other vendors out there that cook some great burgers. You know, some of the people who are coming back to cook, Kurt Wright Honda, as well as Brian Hacker from Wings to Go. There's a bunch of people in the community that are getting involved with this, and they want to be a part of the contest.
You shared with me earlier that there was $12,000 raised in the Make a Burger event last year. That's significant. What's the goal for this year?
The goal this year is a little bit higher. We're looking at $18,000. And right now, we've had some donations that come in, but if people would like to donate some money, you can get a hold of us at Williams Broadcasting. Okay. And like I said, any type of participation that you want to get involved with, just give us a call. Tabitha is our promotions coordinator, and just give Tabitha or myself a call, and we'll get you involved.
If we can get her away from the processing line here, we'll talk to her a little bit later on. Yeah. Dan, let's back up just a little bit. And Make-A-Wish Foundation, we're all familiar with it. We've heard the name. We know it helps basically children for dreams to come true. What is Make-A-Wish for Oklahoma?
You know, Make-A-Wish, it's an organization that's been around since 1987, so it's really, you know, not that old in existence, but it basically helps children with medical or life-threatening illnesses. And what it does, it just brightens. It's not just about the child that has that illness. It's about the family experience too, because as those families are going through that period with their child, Make-A-Wish gives them that opportunity to get away from that. And you know, a lot of the kids out there, the things that they wish for, they wish to be somebody, whether it's a policeman, a fireman, some wish to be a pirate. I think a couple of years ago in northwest Oklahoma, we had a little boy that had wished to be a pirate, so Make-A-Wish made it happen where they basically got a pirate ship. They dressed a bunch of people up in costumes, and this little boy got to be a pirate for a day. So there's lots of things that they can do. They can wish to go somewhere. A lot of trips are given to Disney World, and a lot of families go to Disney World. We have several families from the Enid area that has been a part of the Make-A-Wish program, and they've gotten to go to Disney World basically on Make-A-Wish.
Our topic today on City Connection is Make-A-Wish Foundation, but more specifically the Make-A-Burger event that's coming up on September 20th. It'll be from 11 to 3 p.m. Goal is to raise more than $12,000, and the event will be located in the North Plaza where we're at right now, just north of Convention Hall. My special guest is Dan Smith, the General Manager of Williams Broadcasting, and you know, I just appreciate the opportunity last year to get involved in this effort just to raise the awareness. Again, Dan, somebody's watching this show and they say, golly, you know, our company or our family, our group can get involved in here. I guess we could cook a hamburger, we could get a grill. So what are some quick, easy steps that they need to do to get involved?
You know, our goal this year for Make-A-Wish Oklahoma, and again, a lot of the time and the donations for Make-A-Wish will be right here in northwest Oklahoma. But the overall goal for the state is about 200 wishes is where they're trying to get to this year. And it's as easy as just giving us a call at Williams Broadcasting, and I know we'll have the number and the information on the screen, but just give us a call. I'm on the board of directors of Make-A-Wish of Oklahoma, so they can contact me as well. My email address is dsmith@kofm.com. But like I said, if you want to get involved, it's a great organization to be a part of. Make-A-Burger, just give us a call if you'd like to be in the contest. We do have prize money for the contest, and I think Tabitha will be talking about that later.
Okay. My final question to you, Dan, you know, I've been involved with Special Olympics for about 20 years because many of these nonprofits are near and dear to your own personal heart, if you will, and you said you serve on the board of directors. Why is there this partnership with Williams Broadcasting and Make-A-Wish? Why Make-A-Wish Foundation?
Honestly, it started out years ago when we did, we had the scuba tank with Alan Klepper in it all day long raising money for Make-A-Wish. But it started out basically with, you know, God and the faith of him, because Alan came to me one morning over the weekend. He had watched ESPN, and there was a Make-A-Wish commercial on ESPN, and he came and said, hey, I saw this commercial in this great organization, Make-A-Wish, and I said, well, let's get a hold of him. So that week we got a hold of him. Come to find out, there was a person that I know in Tulsa who actually left their job that I used to work with in Tulsa, left there and went to work for Make-A-Wish. So, and that is Jane Roweeder, and she's one of the directors for Make-A-Wish out of the Tulsa office. But we contacted Jane, we came up with the idea, and so I think it's been about 4 years or so. We kind of lose count, but it's just been a great ride, and Make-A-Wish is one of those organizations that, again, the money that we raise is going to stay here in Oklahoma. And it also, just so people know out there, it takes about $7,500 for one wish. Because like I said, the kids can choose, you know, where they wish to go, who they wish to be, who they wish to meet. So sometimes, you know, on the average, it's about $7,500, because we just don't take the kids, but we take the entire family and try to get them out of, you know, being in their situation for at least a short time so they can enjoy and have fun together.
Well, Dan, thanks for your work with Make-A-Wish Foundation and Make-A-Burger event. Personally, I'd like to get back to my hamburger. Okay. Appreciate Gary and his cooking. It was very good, and the grill is picture perfect. We've got the mayor that we want to talk to in just a few moments, and also more individuals from Williams Broadcasting. Thanks for staying with us on City Connection. We'll talk to you in just a moment. Welcome back to City Connections. Thanks for staying with us. We're in the Plaza area just north of Convention Hall, and that will be the site on September 20th for the Make a Burger event, all to support Make-A-Wish Foundation. We encourage everyone to come out. It's from 11 to 3 on that Saturday, right?
Saturday, yes.
Okay, my special guest now is the promotions person who is very instrumental in the Make a Burger event, Tabitha Buller. Tabitha, welcome. Thank you for the opportunity to eat. I'm always looking for my next meal. Gary did a great job on the meal.
He did.
And let's wrap this up so I can get back to eat if you don't mind.
Okay.
But right off the bat, tell us, what do you mean promotions work with Williams Broadcasting? What is that? What kind of job is that?
I do a little bit of everything. I'm actually fairly new to the job. It's a new job for Williams Broadcasting, something we're very exciting to do. I get to do everything from contests to organize events like this, to work with the on-air, to give away tickets, to go to rodeos. I've actually been to 3 rodeos since I started, handing out tickets and doing things like that. Anytime you see the van, pretty much it's something that I've coordinated.
Well, I know that Williams Broadcasting is very much a corporate or a community partner with Enid and just being involved in a lot of things. Why is there that special connection, you think, with the Make-A-Wish Foundation?
Oh, I think it goes back to, just like everyone else, whenever you start talking about children, you know, everyone in the office really starts to get behind that. And I personally, which of course I don't recommend this, I can't listen to our station the week that we actually do the Make a Burger, because we play stories of kids that have come in and reported and told their stories, and honestly, it's just not safe. I bawl the whole way home from work and the whole way to work. Sure. It pulls on your heartstrings, but it makes you appreciate what you have too.
I think we all can relate when we see these moving stories, how Make-A-Wish Foundation has made a tremendous difference in the life of a young person.
Absolutely.
You're thinking, I got to support that organization. Okay, back to our event from
Sure.
11 a.m. to 3 p.m. It's a hamburger cookout, Make a Burger. Tell us, what do we need to know if we're watching the show and say, we need to be involved in this year. So what do we do?
This year we are doing it, like you said, at the Enid Event Center Plaza, where we're actually standing now. They've been gracious enough to work with us this year. We are doing a hamburger cooking contest. So if you've got a recipe at home that every time you cook it, everybody raves about it, you need to give us a call. I'm sure that the number's on the screen, but you need to give us a call, you need to get involved. There's a very small entry fee, and then we ask that you cook 30 burgers that'll be divided into quarters. And then what will happen is you'll exchange those burgers for tickets. 100% of the proceeds goes back to Make-A-Wish Oklahoma. We keep nothing for ourselves. This is our community event that we always do every year. So that's something that's always really important for me to stress, is that it's not something that we're making money off of. That's not what this is about. But if you want to get involved either as a cook, as a vendor, we're actually doing something a little bit different this year. Last year we did this and we just had the burgers. This year we're actually pulling in a few vendors. We've got Jump for Joy, who's bringing in a bouncer. We have got a face painter, Cat's Illusions from Kingfisher, and she does the full face painting. She does the Cherokee Strip. Several people in town know her. Yeah, and she can do just about anything, and it's the whole face. Yeah.
The whole face?
We can make you look like Batman. It'll be great. But we've got the face painting. We've got Enid Game Shack is bringing their trailer down, and they'll actually have video games that the kids can go in. It's air conditioned. And then we've got Bill Sports and Outdoors is bringing in they call it a live fire shoot. I always compare it to when I was younger. We had the Nintendo game where you could shoot the birds, and it's basically the same thing, just for adults.
That was a long time ago, Tabitha. Yeah.
But
Nintendo, I've heard that name.
We've got some vendors that are coming in this year, so if you have something that you think would be neat for the kids to do at the event, please give us a call. We'd love to work with you.
Our final question to you is, you don't have to really be a chef or a cook. It's all about giving back, right?
It is.
Getting the grill together, getting the hamburger, and kind of following the rules to make sure that everybody gets the opportunity.
Absolutely. And it's not just for the individuals out there. I know that Advanced PR Food has partnered with us in this. They've designed the t-shirts, and they're going to be selling t-shirts at the event, which again, 100% of the proceeds will go back. But the way that they're doing it is they're actually having a hamburger cooking contest internally, and then the winner of that will go on to make a burger. So that's how they're determining who they're sending. So if there's a company out there that wants to get involved but isn't really sure how, that's a great way to do it. Have a cooking contest internally, because all guys can grill. Have a cooking contest internally, have a burger making contest internally, and then select a winner and then send them on to make a burger and have them represent your company.
You heard that from Tabitha. She said all guys can grill. Remember that.
I cannot grill. That's why I was so grateful whenever Cummings Construction came and he said, I'll take care of the grilling. I kind of was a little bit relieved about that one, because you wouldn't have been saying how great that burger was if I would have cooked it.
Yeah. Well, Tabitha, this is a great event. It's a great event for Make-A-Wish, but it's also a great event for our community and kids involved. And thank you for your promotional effort, and thank you for Williams Broadcasting for putting this all together. And we'll see everybody on the date and time again.
September 20th from 11 to 3. And keep in mind, after you leave here, the Red Dirt Rally starts at, I believe, 6 o'clock right here in the event center.
Okay.
So make a whole day of Enid.
So this will be the hub of activity in this area. We understand there's celebrity judges involved, and we're going to be speaking with one right after this. Thank you for staying with us on this edition of City Connections. I'm Steve Keim, and the gentleman to my left really needs no introduction, but it's important to point out in his job description, he is called upon at certain times to go the extra mile. And that mean eating a hamburger on behalf of the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Mayor, welcome to lunch. How was the hamburger?
The hamburger was great.
It was great.
Right down to the very last bite.
Great in capital letters, right?
That is correct. It was very good.
Gary did a great job for us. Okay, as a celebrity judge, how did you get this job?
They called and asked if I would do it, and I said yes.
Yeah, he thought about it and go, yeah, I think I can do that.
I am well aware of the Make-A-Wish Foundation also, and they do great work, and brings a tear to your eye when you see and hear what they do.
Well, the prerequisite was that you had to play football for the University of Tulsa many years ago.
Strike one.
And then you have an opportunity to be a celebrity judge. I know in your heart, and giving back to the community, you are really look for opportunities for like Make-A-Wish Foundation to give back.
Right.
What kind of skill does it take to be the celebrity judge? Good taste buds or what?
I really don't know, but I have one vote. But it'll be fun. I've been a judge in several things before, and you just do the best you can. And some of the things I've judged before, after about the fourth or fifth, they all taste alike.
Yeah.
Well, chili does that for me, but hamburger, I can taste a lot of hamburgers.
And September 20th is the event, which
correct.
Reminds me September usually gets closer to chili opportunities, but we're talking about Make a Burger, and we encourage everyone to come down for the Make a Burger event. Again, it's on September 20th from 11 to 3. So do you skip breakfast or something on that particular day so you can eat a lot of hamburgers, or what's your secret to success?
Well, I've got to read up on that, but I probably will eat breakfast, but I'll probably taste all the hamburgers too. Yeah. I look forward to it.
What word of encouragement can you offer to the public to come down to the plaza area here at Convention Hall, which is really turned out to be a nice venue? The Boomer statue's in place. Everybody can come down and see that. We've got the Sparky statue as well. What word of encouragement can you offer to everybody to come make a burger?
It will be something to do. It will be something that's new in Enid, and it's a great cause that they support. And it's a great venue right here at the event center and the convention hall, and a chance to learn a little more about the Make-A-Wish Foundation and just join in what's going on in our community.
On a different subject, Mayor, can you kind of explain, as a city official, what's it like to stand next to the Enid Event Center? You got the remodeled convention hall, you have the plaza area that's really comfortable, and then to the north of us is the new Hilton Garden Inn Hotel that will be built there. As a city official, does that make you feel like, boy, things are going the right direction?
Yes, it does, and I look at it not so much as this year and next year, but 20 to 30 years from now. It will be here, and it'll be in good condition, and it will be a great place to meet. I think when the hotel is built just north of us, it'll be a game changer. It's going to be a beautiful facility, and these facilities will be used.
Okay. Mayor, thank you for your contribution to the Make-A-Wish Foundation and for this event. And it's always a privilege to visit with you and to serve with you in the city capacity.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. We'll have some closing comments right after this. Thank you for being with us on City Connections. I look forward to how
we're really on an economic roll right now. We have a lot of things going on, retail.
Well, we've had a good time this morning down at the Convention Hall Plaza. We have a special thanks to Penn Klein with Enid Television Network for his work behind the scenes, and also to Gary Sharp for manling, if you will, the grill. We had some great hamburgers. As you can see, empty plate, so I got to get back in line. Special thanks to William Broadcasting, Tabitha, and also to Dan Smith and their organization efforts for the Make a Burger event. Again, that's going to be on September 20th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. right down here at Convention Hall in the Plaza area. There's going to be hamburgers. You can test drive those hamburgers. There's going to be events for kids. And again, all the fundraising effort is to benefit Make-A-Wish Foundation right here in Oklahoma. So we encourage you to participate. Again, that's coming up in September. So until the next time, thank you again for the opportunity to be in your home to talk about City Connections and some events that are going on. And until the next time, make it a great day.
If you have any suggestions for a program, feel free to send me a note at asksteve@enid.org. That's asksteve@enid.org.